Ka.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Thank you for sharing your afternoon with us on Kababayan today, where regularly we also have real estate updates for you.
This Real Estate Buzz segment is brought to you by McLeod & Associates, a full-service real estate and mortgage firm. It's not about the number of homes we sell, it's about the difference we make in people's lives.
Fresh from a successful trip to the Philippines, magandang hapon sa iyo, Mia McLeod. You were there to volunteer for Gaud Kalinga.
Yes, and we did some other mission work with a core group of folks, so it was really rewarding. Exhausting, but super rewarding.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, and welcome back to LA, and welcome back to Kababayan today.
Yes, always great to be here. I just wanted to, gusto ko lang mabate yung isang viewer, loyal na viewer natin, and a huge fan of yours, Janelle, Tita Janet Ramos from Pomona. Maraming salamat po sa suporta ninyo sa Real Estate Buzz, and thank you so much for referring your daughter Margot to our office. I had the pleasure of meeting her earlier this week.
Wonderful.
And hopefully I'll be able to meet Tita Janet Ramos one day. She's from Pomona. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you so much for watching. All right, mabilis nating puntahan. Featured listings sa McLeod & Associates. Let's first talk about this property in Chino Hills. Maraming Filipinos in Chino Hills, right?
There's a lot of Filipinos in Chino Hills, and there's a lot of great parks in Chino Hills. This particular listing is listed by one of our agents, Matei Alberto. It's a short sale. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, close to 1,400 square feet.
Okay.
The lot size is big. It's close to 10,000. It's on a cul-de-sac. But Chino Hills is a great area near the shops. Have high income earners in that area.
For families too.
For families, I think this is a great area for families. I think this house is perfect for a first-time home buyer, an investor, or even someone that wants to get into the home care business because it's one story. So there's a lot of different opportunities.
Spacious. I see there's a yard, right?
Yeah,
good for kids. If
good
you have
for
kids, you want them to play.
Yes.
And then when you say short sale, so mas mura? Ganun ba yun?
Well, typically you can get it like 15% to 30% on average is what short sales are selling for below the market value, is what stats are showing.
All right.
So,
and if Chino Hills is not your area of preference, maybe this one is. Paris, California.
Yes, that's right. Not Paris, France. This is Paris near Moreno Valley. This is a great deal. It's a huge house. It's over 4,000 square feet.
It looks newish.
Yes, built 2007. This is actually listed by one of our agents, Ambrose Young. It's a standard sale. Again, very big property. And the price per square foot is under $100.
Wow.
Where can you get that? So
how many beds and how many baths?
5 beds, 4.5 bathrooms, very big. And like it's turnkey, granite countertops. It has great flooring. You won't have to do anything. You can just move right in.
And this is perfect for same
first-time home buyers or move-up buyers because it's very big, and it is less than $100 per square foot, so could be good for investors too.
And affordable.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, if you want to ask about those listings, open houses, you want to see those listings, that's the number to call on the screen. And you have more listings as well, right?
Yes, we do.
Associates. Now, let's go to questions. You talked about a viewer calling you, saying hi to them. We also have other viewers calling us for more questions for you. There's this one question. It has to do with escrow cancellation. I recently was in escrow on a property, but after getting the inspection decided to cancel on it. Is it normal to be charged a cancellation fee from escrow or a particular HOA?
Okay, if you're already in escrow and escrow company has already started working on the docs, sometimes they will charge a cancellation fee. But every escrow is different. A lot of them we see waive it, so I recommend talking to them, see what their company procedures are, and maybe you can get it waived. As far as HOA is concerned, this gets very tricky. So if you're a property that has HOA, you want to determine early on with your realtor and your escrow company who's going to be in charge of paying for those HOA docs, prep fees, and all of that. Because typically sellers are responsible, but let's say the buyer cancels, you can argue that somewhat it's the buyer's responsibility also.
Right.
So you want to check before you order those HOA docs where you are in your escrow, and if it does cancel, clear up who will be responsible for it.
Can you give us an idea on the cancellation fees? Like how much is it normally?
Oh, every HOA is different. Yeah, I mean, if you're having a condo that only has one HOA, then maybe it'll be $250 to $400. But we've had properties where there's 3 different HOAs, and it could get up to $1,000. So that's why it's important to clear that up, because it could get costly.
All right. Another question. I'm thinking of buying an investment property, but need about another $8,000 for the down payment.
Okay.
My mom is willing to give me the additional $8,000 funds, but I need, but I wanted to know if this will be an issue. Will it be an issue? I know we've talked about this before, right?
Yeah, investment properties are a lot stricter per lender guidelines. They want to see that you use your own funds. So gifted funds are not allowed on an investment property. Not like when you're purchasing a primary residence or your own home. You can use gifted funds from relatives, things like that. But on investment properties, lenders are strict. They want all the money coming from your own account. And they want to see even reserves for PITI, which is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And a lot of times they want to see 6 months reserve. So bottom line, gifted funds, not acceptable for investment.
Yeah. Okay.
For investment.
How should we, last question perhaps, running out of time, how should we hold title? My brother and I are buying a property together. What's the difference between a joint tenant and tenants in common?
Okay, although I can't give legal advice on how to hold title, I can give you the general differences. Joint tenants is equal ownership interest, and if one of the people on title pass away, then the interest will automatically go to the surviving owner.
Okay.
So that's right of survivorship. Whereas tenants in common it could be held unequal ownership interest, and it doesn't automatically go to the surviving.
Owner.
Yeah, it could go to their heirs. So you'll see joint tenants, a lot of husband and wives will hold title as joint tenants, but you'll see maybe 2 brothers or 2 sisters that buy property. They'll go like tenants in common. That way, if they want to give it to their kids, if something happens, it can go on to the heirs.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. Explaining difficult terms and situations for us when it comes to real estate. Mia McLeod of McLeod & Associates. Thank you. More power to you.
Thank you. Great being here.
For your more information, that's the number to call on the screen. We'll be back with Entertainment Report when we return on the show. Don't go away.